Hi everyone, my name is Lou Corona, and I'm just going to share about how to make the lemon ginger blast, a little bit of some of its attributes and why it's so powerful, why I've been drinking it for 42 years every morning, and why I encourage you and everybody else on this planet to be drinking this drink every single morning. First, I want to show you why I use this juicer. This is a Green Star Elite juicer, and the reason I use it is because, check this out. These gears are magnetic, so when you run this thing, it spins like this and it presses the juice. It presses the essence of all the plants and brings it down here. The only thing is that anytime you juice anything, it crushes it, grinds it up, however the case, but it distorts the energy. So they were so ingenious about how to realign the energy back into the essence of the plants, so they magnetize them. These are magnetics. So if I show you what I mean. See, so without touching, you'll notice how see, magnetic, they work. So basically when it goes in here and goes out, you distort the energy, you realign the energy. That's why it stores much longer in the refrigerator for 3 days. And you want to line up the gears where you basically put the 2 points, the 1 point in the center of the two, and put it together like this. Another reason I like it, because it just snaps together so easily and powerfully. And then you got your catcher, catch the pulp. Now, as far as the lemon ginger blast, basically what we're going to do is we're going to take lemons, apple, ginger, habanero, turmeric. That's the basic lemon ginger blast. If you want to enhance a little bit more, then you add, your cucumber, celery, parsley, cilantro, and mint. Now, why are we doing that? Because lemons are very powerful cleansers, like a natural solvent. It cleans, it detoxifies the liver. It gets rid of the excess mucus in your body. It cuts fat, excess fat out of your body. It's a very powerful cleanser. So we want to put lemons in there. Apples, you always heard, eat an apple a day, keep the doctor away kind of thing. There's like 500 different nutrients in apples. Apples are really an amazing fruit. So we use the apples in conjunction with the lemons. It softens the drink, it softens the blow, but at the same time it tastes good, and at the same time it's extremely good for you. And then habaneros, whether you use this fresh habaneros or other fresh peppers, but fresh peppers basically are super high in antioxidants, very powerful in neutralizing free radicals from damaging your cells, which is considered anti-aging. Same thing with lemons. And then on top of that, it also has the ability to wipe out bacterias. I'm talking about the bad bacterias. I'm talking about parasites, viruses, and what have you. Cleans that out of the system, enhances circulation, wipes out inflammation. And inflammation is one of the main things that happen with everybody that has any kind of sickness or disease or pain, inflammation. So if you have a drink that you can put together that can wipe out inflammation, you've got something. If you got something else that can alkalinize the body, that's another something, because most people are running acidic. Everybody that's acidic has disease after disease after disease. So we want to run a little more alkaline than acid. This drink helps to not only oxygenate you, but it also helps to, which energizes you, but it also helps to alkalinize your body and keep you alkaline, more alkaline than acid. It's a very powerful drink for that. At the same time, it also helps to energize the cells, because you got natural sodium from celery, and at the same time it helps to mineralize the body. You got cucumber, which is a really powerful alkalinizer. Plus it hydrates your cells. You got parsley that helps purify your blood. And you got cilantro that helps to get rid of heavy metals that we're breathing in every day. We're subject to heavy metals these days. So then you got mint, fresh mint, that not only tastes good, smells good, but is really great for your digestive system. Really powerful. So this is a really amazing drink. So we're going to put it together, juice it, and then if you want to enhance it, if you want to turbocharge it, supercharge your lemon ginger blast and make it even more powerful, more cleansing, more effective, then you can take some Pyrazine with your lemon ginger blast. People usually start off with 3 capsules and then work up to about 10. and they'll do that once a day. If somebody has a sickness or a condition, they'll even do more than that. But just so you know, when I take Pyrazine with a lemon ginger blast, it's not 3, it's about a little handful. I don't even count anymore, but it's roughly about 10, just to give you an idea. So if you don't have any Pyrazine on hand at the same time, obviously you can get it through Pyrazine, or the link below. And then, or you can also take Livezyme. Livezyme is generally taken with meals right before you eat. It comes in capsule or powder form. Pyrazine only comes in capsule form, veggie caps obviously. It's all plant-based, full spectrum, highly active enzymes. Right now, as far as I'm concerned, being in an enzyme world for many years, these are the best of the best. The highest activity, the broadest spectrum, plant-based, no fillers, using whole food cofactors, which makes it a superior enzyme. These are more therapeutic. The Livezyme is with meals. But if you don't have Pyrazine on hand, you can take a nice heaping tablespoon or 2 and put it right into your quart jar with your lemon ginger blast, mix it in, drink it. It'll serve you well because it will definitely help to accelerate the cleansing healing process. So the lemon ginger blast more is a cleanser, more to cleanse, alkalinize, energize the cells, and neutralize the cells from free radical damage. So it's a very powerful anti-aging drink as well. So when I first started drinking it 42 years ago, it helped me to get well. 6 months later, the tumor was gone, acne was gone, asthma, arthritis was gone, cleaned me right up. I was going to the bathroom every 3 weeks, and by drinking this drink, it started cleaning and flushing out my system and cleaning me up. And I have people that have been drinking it for years, people that I've shared it with, and they tell me all these wonderful stories about all the wonderful things it does. It's worth taking the time and the effort to make it. And do it with a state of gratitude. Meditate on it and stay on that. So here, well, I'll just cut it up real quick, run it through a juicer so we can drink it up. Remember, ginger, turmeric, super, super great for the extremities, for circulation, for the extremities. I've had people that complain about having poor circulation, inflammation, they get cold all the time. When you drink this for a while, all that goes away because it starts remineralizing you and building up your circulation and getting rid of all that gunk that causes inflammation in the first place. And so when you're drinking this and you're taking the enzymes together with it, basically what it does when it comes to accelerate this whole cleansing healing process, because that's what it does, the enzymes help to accelerate the cleansing healing process. So it takes it to another level. And what we're trying to do with this drink and the enzymes together as a cleanser, as the main attribute that it has, is to get rid of the excess undigested proteins that putrefy in the system, undigested carbohydrates that ferment in the body, undigested fats that turn rancid in the body. It is this accumulation of undigested proteins, carbohydrates, and fats that I talk about due to an enzyme deficiency. So when we keep eating cooked food, enzyme deficient food, after a while, as we keep doing that, we're robbing more of our own enzymes to digest that food more than you make in return. So therefore you become enzyme deficient after time goes by. The thing of it is that if you keep eating cooked food and you become enzyme deficient, then that means you cannot properly digest all your proteins, carbs, and fats anymore, and properly and thoroughly. So therefore you go with undigested proteins, carbohydrates, and fats that accumulate in the body. Unfortunately, when that happens, as it accumulates in your body, those undigested proteins, carbs, and fats putrefy, ferment, and acidify in the body, but that attracts parasites, viruses, bacteria, and yeast. And this is what's happening with people. And these little critters that I'm talking about, they live on that waste. And they proliferate, they multiply in your body. And the other thing is, those little critters that I'm talking about, as they proliferate and multiply in your body, they also go to the bathroom inside your body. Those little critters excrete waste themselves out of their little bodies, inside your body. And when that happens, their excretions are super acidic, smelly, and deadly. They're poisonous. These excretions are very poisonous to the body, our body. And I'm saying to you, this is where sickness and disease is happening from. This is why people have cancer, infections, and diabetes, and arthritis, and obesity, and endometriosis, and PMS, and fibromyalgia, and headaches, and allergies, and acne, all these different things. There's only one disease. It's called toxemia. So what we want to do is get rid of toxemia, because toxemia is not serving you. So we want to make sure you're digesting really well. That's why we advocate people to eat raw, living, enzyme-rich, cultured foods that's easy to digest, easy to absorb and metabolize, and eliminate and run efficient. I've been doing it for 42 years. I've learned it, and I own this lifestyle. And I want you to own this lifestyle. I want you to have access to this knowledge so you too can be free of sickness and disease and toxemia and all that. So when I say toxemia, I'm talking about toxic thinking, toxic emotions, but I'm also talking about parasites, viruses, bacteria, yeast, mold. These toxins that accumulate in the body is what sets us up for disease. Hopefully that makes sense to you. You know, speaking off the cuff, this is not coming from books. This is coming from pure experience. I've learned it, I've done it, and I overcame all the diseases myself in my own life. And I've been well for 42 years. It's incredible. It's amazing. When you can feel this good and have this kind of energy and look like this for 63, are you kidding me? It's like a joke, but it's real. And I'm saying to you that if you listen to this carefully, take this on for yourself, make this drink, take the enzymes with it, and do it for the next 4 months and watch what happens. Because I have stories after stories telling me, oh, I have more energy. Oh, I feel better. Or I sleep better. I go to the bathroom better. I perform better. I mean, I get all these amazing stories. Do it for yourself. Experience it for yourself. And then call us and tell us about it. Let us know that it's benefit you, because through that we'll be able to take those stories and pass them forward to others that they might hear it for themselves, and maybe from there they'll build trust, knowing that this is valuable for you. It'll change your life for real. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and whip it through for you. You know, I get a little overzealous about it because I've seen what it's done for me. I've seen what it's done for many people, and just know that everything I'm saying, I say it because I love you. And I love every single person on this planet. Because I know that you are me and I am you. We all belong together in this life to support one another, to encourage one another, and to enhance the quality of each other's lives. And to remind each other how powerful, how amazing, how wonderful, incredible, ingenious, brilliant people we are. That's who we are. So let's live up to that. And let's be that. Because you do that, you're going to be one happy camper. Anyway, let's get to work. Oh yeah. So remember, parsley, blood purifier. Plus it has all those minerals and all that chlorophyll, all those enzymes, phytonutrients. And you know, periodically, at least 3 times a week, I'll even add dandelion greens to it, a bunch or two, right along with this drink. Because dandelions is a very, very powerful liver cleanser for sure. So if any of you especially have any kind of liver issues or skin issues, add the dandelion greens to your drink. And you know, there's many juicers out there, you know, that may do it faster and quicker and all that, but it doesn't extract like this one does, and doesn't energize the cells and realign the energy through the magnetic energy. So this is a superior juicer. It's worth its salt for sure. Been using it for many, many years. I've been doing juicing for at least, 42 years now. I started when I was 21. I'm so glad I did. It's a way how you get those extra vitamins and minerals and phytonutrients and antioxidants, including enzymes and what have you. And because our food today, no question about it, organic food, raw organic food in the U.S., North America, however, is definitely running anywhere between 30 to 80% enzyme and mineral deficiencies. So this is another way how you can compensate. But like I said before, if you want to turbocharge it, add these powerful enzymes to it, Lysozyme and or Pyrozyme. So while I'm making juice or while I'm cleaning the juicer, I'm in a state of gratitude, and I'm excited and so thankful to have the juicer, to have all the wonderful things in the plants to run it through, and more important, to be able to drink the essence. When you drink the essence of all these wonderful plants we just ran through here, it's a great combination. Plus it tastes fantastic. It really does. It tastes great. I have more people telling me how they love it, enjoy it, like the way it tastes. course. We're almost there.
Double hump.
You know, I remember the first time I had a big habanero. I really didn't know what it really was. I mean, I knew it was a pepper, but I didn't know they were one of the hottest peppers in the country. And so when I went ahead and whipped it up in a dressing, had this wonderful salad, one bite, and I gagged. And I went into a state of shock and I couldn't breathe. And I put my salad down and I went down to the floor. I still couldn't breathe. I went into like an absolute state of shock. I mean, when you can't breathe, it's kind of scary, right? And so when I was going down onto my knees, down to the floor, I couldn't breathe at all. And I actually thought that I was going to die right then. I really thought that. And so as I was on the floor, as I was going down on the floor, I had this vision of a headline newspaper, right in the headlines. It said, Lou Corona, holistic health educator, checks out with a habanero. That's what I saw in the newspaper in my mind. And I started laughing about it. And I thought, wow, isn't that something? Here I've been beaten, stabbed, hit from behind. I've been knocked down mountains, and I mean, I've been through so much stuff. I've been through the diseases and injuries and car accidents and motorcycle accidents, busted up. I mean, I've been through so much stuff, and then I'm going to check out with a habanero. I mean, I just found it so funny, and I still couldn't breathe. But I thought I was going to check out with a habanero, and I thought that was just, I just thought it was such a funny, humorous way to go, you know. And as I'm laying there and I'm thinking I'm going to check out, I just thought to myself, well, if this is how I'm going to go, this is how I'm going to go. Whatever, you know. And then all of a sudden I got this tiny little breath, just a little bit of air to come through. And I thought, oh, maybe I'll make it. So I took another little breath and another one. About 5 minutes later or 10 minutes later, I don't know what time went by, but I came back. And I looked at that salad. It was such a good tasting salad, but it was sure hot. So I put on the movie, kicked back after my tour. I took a tiny little bite at a time, and I finally got that salad down. But it was an incredible, amazing, tasty salad, but it sure was a hot one, boy, I tell you that. Man, after that, I learned my lesson. So he just put 2 habaneros in his lemon ginger blast, and I'm going to encourage you, if you start doing any kind of habaneros, start off with just 1/4 of a habanero. Start off easy. I don't want you to have the experience I had, believe me. So here we go. So we just made a whole bunch of lemon ginger blast here, and we're going to cut it with some water. We've got some pure alkaline structured water here, and we're going to cut it with a little bit of water. Okay? Makes it a little easier to absorb in your system. And then...
Would you mix the enzymes in there for me?
Oh, sure.
Into powder?
Since so I'm going to pretend there's no pure enzyme here, because I know Dan and other people that I know that take enzymes, they'll pop about 10 of them, no problem. So here what I'm going to do is I'm going to take
I like it mixed in.
I'm going to take a nice big spoonful of it, hit it hard, bash it, mix it right in. I'm going to have a little one with Dan because I just had some a little while ago, but I want to have some with him because I want to.
You just had one?
Because I want to say a little toast here. I want to say maybe a little more than that. So I just want to say a little toast here. It's been a while since we've done this, so I just want to say, Dan. Thank you. I want to give a special thank you for God to bless us together, to be able to do this together for everybody. And I also want to give a special thank you for this day that we've had together. And a thank you for this wonderful drink we're about to have and all the hands it took to make it. And I want to ask that our Heavenly Father will bless this drink so that when it enters our body, it will truly cleanse and heal and regenerate, balance and harmonize every cell within our bodies, leaving us radiant, strong, and vibrant with abundance of energy and tremendous strength, making us whole, complete, and perfect in every way. And that in His likeness, that we will do our best to continue doing this work, serving as many as we can, to share the knowledge, the wisdom, and the love that we've acquired and have been embracing from Him and from each other and for everyone in His likeness. So I say that. Amen to that?
And so it is.
Thank you.
Thanks, everybody. If you're interested in the Green Star, you can find that at there's a link down below for the enzymes and stuff, and it's my Paradigm website page, and they got the juicer over there and the enzymes and stuff. So thanks a lot for watching this video. Thank you, Lou. Great job. If that doesn't inspire you, I don't know what will. Peace.
Woo! Wow. That's a good one.
Yeah.
That'll perk you.
Yeah. That's really balanced. Thank you very much for giving this video a thumbs up, leaving a comment down below for Lou.
We love you guys. Love you
For
all.
taking good
Thank
care
you.
of yourselves. We really appreciate you a lot. Bye for now. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.